Boo! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody out there in YouTube land. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me here today for the live sale. I am very excited about the items and the color palette and the vibe that we have got going on today. We are running the gamut this afternoon or morning, of course, depending on where and when you're watching today's live sale. We've got Jade. We've got pottery, we've got glass, we've got coral and jewelry. Stop it. No, you stop. No, I won't stop, as a matter of fact. Again, thank you guys for being here. Um, Try to start the live sale a little bit early so that we can give our shout outs to everybody that is able to join me here today live. If you are watching today's replay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope everybody gets to enjoy today's sale or video, depending, of course, on how you're watching it. So without further ado, let's get into those hellos. The first comment that I am able to highlight is Ladybird Girl. How are you doing today? Girl, I saw your comment before I went live, and I'm glad actually that you asked me this question specifically to answer yours. Your invoices, they're waiting for you. So yes, you did give me your correct email, and it's there waiting for you to pay it. So the reason that I appreciate Lady Bird putting this in there is that if you don't get an invoice from me within 24 hours, the first thing that I would always recommend doing is logging in to your PayPal account. It should give you a little red notification. If you click on that notification, it will take you most likely to any invoice that is outstanding, whether that's with me or whether that's with another reseller. So if you don't get that invoice, of course, when sellers send out those invoices, that's totally up to the individual seller. Me specifically, if you don't get it within 24 hours, check your PayPal. If you don't see that red notification, you don't see an outstanding invoice, please feel free to reach out to me via email. I may have typed in your email wrong. I might have sent it to the wrong person. I might not have your contact information. So the best way to resolve that then, of course, check PayPal and then shoot me an email. I'm not going to be upset with it. Look, this is a business and I'm here to make some money. So, hey, Miss Lisa, how are you doing today? She's saying hello to everybody. We're not mad at it. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I'm right here, girl. How you doing today, Miss Karen? It is good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you, Miss Beth C. I hope that you are having a good day today. Cheryl, how are you? Thank you so much for keeping us international. I know you're not our only UK resident out there today. Thank you again. Miss Ruth the Bee, raining cats and dogs. That was happening here the other day. I mean, deluge from the sky. The streets flooded within 5 minutes. It was crazy. Today is a nice, typical spring day. It's sunny. There's a breeze. We're going to have a high of 68, which I love. Anything over 75, I'm like, it's too hot out here. You know, we're going to circle back to this lady here in just a second. Yeah, we are. Hey, Miss Stephanie, how are you doing today? Always a pleasure to see you here. I apologize to anybody that I am skipping over. It is a privilege and an honor, Miss Pamela Wemme, to be your lunch buddy. I really appreciate that. Miss Lisa G, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here today. You know, speaking of jewelry, I said this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again today. Shameless plug to this woman right here, Miss Joan D, because she sent me this. This is a jewelry loop. I'm not going to blind you. I accidentally blinded myself turning it on, but it does have this light. So I am better able, I'm about to blind myself again. Girl, let me tell you what, that's a high-powered light. That tiny light bulb, it'll have you seeing purple spots. Just a quick glimpse. So with today's jewelry, we do have some maker's mark on them, and this has definitely helped me out. So again, Joan, I want to thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Let me scroll. Yellers. Hey Joe, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Miss Barbara Lady, I hope that you are having a good day today. There is our fellow UK resident. It is just him. How are you doing today, him? London calling. Hip hip. Hey Cheryl, how are you doing? Miss Shiny Squirrel, get it, girl. Brass, bronze, gold, platinum. What's your shiny squirrel made out of? Hey, Shireen, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Lizzie girl, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for being here. Miss Gillette. We're neighbors, but she is helping keeping us international because she is in Canada. Oh, Canada. How are you doing today, Karen? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Miss Deanne, good morning. How are you doing today? I've had the coffee, had the coffee. We did a little cleaning this morning, ran some packages to the post office, picked up some boxes. Yeah, that's how our morning's going. Hey, William, how you doing today? Frosty. Miss Gutierrez, good morning. Thank you for being here, Debbie. Hey, Wings, how are you doing today? Icelandic volcano eruption again? Really? Is it hot over there in the UK today? You need another cat. I have some tiny cats. I have two tiny cats today. They're going to come up in a set of three. There's another mystery animal there today. Some German menagerie action happening. Hey, Graf, how are you doing over there on the left coast? Hope you're having a good day today. I'm sorry if I'm scrolling past anybody here. Sweet Peas! He's got a YouTube channel out now. You can find him over on YouTube, Brian. I hope that you are having fun doing it. Listen, my best advice to you, focus on you, have fun with it. Don't worry about an algorithm. Don't worry about nothing but having fun. That is going to keep you motivated. It's going to keep you going. Just have fun with it. Have fun with it. I hope that you are, and I am honored if in any way I helped inspire you to do that. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you being here. Hey, Miss Husani, how are you doing today? Diane, I hope you are having a good day. We got Geek is up in the chat with us today. That's right. She got it from Amazon. Lisa, girl, that clock kept running. That cat, I packed everything before I got to, and I got your stickers off of the back. I packed everything in that little old clock. It just kept running. Truth be told, Miss Lisa, you unwrap it and you set it up, that thing is just going to start swinging back and forth on you. So don't worry, I included the pendulum in there. Enchanté, Mr. Rod. Enchanté. How are you doing today? That clock is very cute, I think, especially if you have like little dolls and stuff like that. Uh-oh, she's in the chat. It's Misty Pay. Watch out, everybody. She's out there getting your packages done. That's right. From yesterday's Tuesday sale, and of course from her Vamp sale, Tuesday's collections. Thank you for being here. Hey, Terry, how are you doing today? Tiffany, I hope that you're enjoying that desert weather out there, lady. Is it too hot for you? I don't know. So I'm used to it. Tiffany, appreciate you being here. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Chloe girl, how are you doing today? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, yes. Misty got her shady boots on. Not shady. Uplifting and powerful. Hey, Terry, how are you doing today? Terry, is that a second hello to you? If it is, you get double hellos. I hope that you're having a good day today. Alrighty. I think I'm caught up to the chat. Again, my apologies to anybody that I did miss. Listen, if you're new here, if you're lurking and you're just like, I don't know if I should say hello or not, say hello. Let us know that it's your first time here. Maybe it's your first time saying hello. There are some great folks down there in the chat. You see folks are greeting one another. It really is a community. And again, it is a great privilege and an honor in any way to help facilitate that. So I certainly appreciate that. We're all here for our love, our shared love and passion for vintage and antiques. So without further ado, let's get in to those vintage and antiques. A couple of nuts and berries before we get into it. If you are, of course, a first-time person or it's been a while since you have been here, make sure to send me out that contact information. It is right here at the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. It is, of course, it's the pinned comment that you're seeing right here at the top of the chat. It is the black square. It used to be blue. For me, it's showing up black, but it's that black square right up here. It is, of course, in the description of the video. The information that you're going to want to include is the same as always. It is your real name if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address. Most importantly is, of course, your zip code. That way I can get you the calculated discounted shipping. And last but definitely not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can still make a purchase. It's totally cool. Send the same email with the same contact information. Just indicate that you would like the guest link. I will reply to that email with a link that will allow you to check out on PayPal as a guest. You don't have to sign up for an account. You can use any method of payment that PayPal accepts. And the added bonus is that you're still going to get your buyer's. I'm still here. I only do invoicing through PayPal, and I only accept payment through PayPal. I do ask for payments to be made within 48 hours of an invoice being sent. So what is today? Wednesday evening, Friday night, payday, you know. So I really appreciate that. Again, if you don't get your invoice from me within 24 hours, please check your PayPal account. And if you don't see that outstanding, I know that glitch, Lizzie, I'm telling you what. If you don't see that invoice, then please reach out to me via email and we will definitely work that out for you. The lag is real is what Graph is saying. That's okay because we have a solution. Remember to do this sporadically or periodically throughout the sale. If you are watching on your phone, touch that screen, touch my finger, touch my finger. If you're on your computer, take your mouse, wiggle it over my finger right here. Let's touch. You're going to see a control panel pop up. Look for that little cog. Tap that clog. Hit playback speed. Select 2x speed. It's going to take wherever you are in the lag and catch you up to where I am live. You can do that any point during the sale. It doesn't exit you out of the sale, and it will prevent you from being too caught up in the lag. Again, you can do that anytime during the sale. You don't have to exit out. Now, we do have offer ups today. As always with the offer ups, I am going to be honoring just in cases. With the just in case, there's no obligation, there is no commitment. You don't have to. Hey, Karen, how are you doing today? She's chasing vintage. With the just in case, you're not obligated, you are not committed to having to use the just in case. Just know that I'm going to honor them if you would like to use it. The two things that I always ask, of course, with the just in case is that you've been an active bidder up until the point of the countdown, and of course, to hold on to those just in cases until you hear bid end. We do have back with us our official bid ender. It is the one, it is the only. It is Miss Ruthie B. Y'all know what I'm going to ask you. What I'm going to say first is that you can just in case in this sale. You're racing against this lady right here. You know she's got fast internet. You know she's got fast fingers, so be on top of it. And since she is up here, let's do it. Let's throw some heart emojis. Let's throw some round of applause. Let's just demonstrate our appreciation to Miss Ruthie, who has continuously been here to help me out on this sale. Ruthie, I really appreciate you, lady, and you are always killing it with those bid ends. And since we still have those hearts and those hands out, let's give a demonstration of love and appreciation for our fellow moderators. She is here with us today. It is Miss Desert Gal Curios. It is Miss Kim. Let's show Miss Kim some love. And of course, Miss Karen Gillette. Ladies, thank you so much for being here and helping me out on this sale. I greatly appreciate you. Individually, you are awesome, and collectively, you slay it, sisters. I really appreciate y'all being here. All right, Let's do it, shall we? Okay. Let's start off with an item that was not pictured. Is it a bonus item? Is it a surprise item? It's a bonus surprise item right off the bat. Let's do it. It is, are we ready for it? Gonna start at $20. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's unstamped, but if you know, you know. Where's my icon? There it is. It's not showing up in my chat. It's showing up there, but anyway. It's one of my favorite collections. It is from Hull, Hull. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. It is in my preferred glaze. They did do a couple of different glazes. It is the Ebb and Tide line from Hull Pottery. You know, the Ebb and Tide, this one is a little bit more abstract. Some of the other pieces, they do lean much heavier into being aquatic. So you will see mermaids, you will see fish, conch shells, a variety of different shells. Each of them, of course, is to mimic aquatic or sea life. We do have a very free-form, abstract vase here. This, at its tallest, is coming in at 9 inches from the base, of course, to the top. At its longest point from our little tip here to the front, you are coming in at 7 inches exactly. As I said, there are no chips, there are no cracks, there are no rough spots on this. This is my preferred glaze, the green and brown. They did do like a burgundy and a black and a chartreuse. They did more kind of mid-century glazes, which, you know, respect to those. Thank you, Miss Joan. I appreciate you. Respect to those. Those go great if you have like a super love and passion for the mid-century. Why I like this is because I really enjoy the sculpts in this line. But this color palette, this is my jam right here. Again, those earth tones, I find them to be very calming. You could certainly put it into a bathroom if you would prefer, but I think a piece like this, because of the colors, this could live in a living room or in a dining room. You could certainly use it as a vase if you would like. It is fully glazed on the interior, but I just see this as more of a sculptural piece personally. So once upon a time I had one, I sold it. I will keep snatching these up. It is a harder to get line. So like I say, I'm always, especially when I see this, listen, truth be told, if I had saw this at the same price point and it was in the chartreuse and black, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. Yeah, yeah, it's the truth. I am an autumn. Alrighty. Thank you, Miss Joan, for your bid. I got you at 20, lady. Again, it is whole pottery. There are no chips. There are no cracks. It is from the Ebb and Tide line, 9 inches tall, 7 inches at its longest. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Miss Joan, I should have said that, and I didn't even. There was a bubble to the glaze, so it did create kind of like a dimple on it. I don't know if, I mean, it's from the manufacturer. There is a dimple in the glaze. I should have pointed that out. My apologies. So thank you, Miss Ruthie, for the bid and Miss Joan. Listen, I didn't say about the pimple in the glaze, so that is there. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you. It adds a little character. Just don't squeeze it. You don't know what'll pop out at you. Well, so thank you, Miss Ruth the B. Appreciate you for the bid. And Miss Joan, lady, I certainly appreciate you and congratulations at 20. It is coming to you. This is a beautiful piece. I love it. Okay. Miss Joan D. Miss Joan D. Let's do a choice. Let's do a choice. Now, yesterday I had one of these. I'm going to add, it didn't sell. I'm going to add it into this choice round. So there is a selection of 3 that are available. Oh, darn it. Who told me yesterday what it was? They are, in fact, I'm going to use my scale. Gosh, my scale's a little dusty right now, so just bear with me. Don't judge me. I mean, you can, but whatever. We're going to place all three. Well, this isn't quite big enough, but you'll get the gist, I think. I'm going to start the choice off at $12. You can choose one, two, or all three if you would like. They are a jade and quartz, depending, of course, on which one or ones you would choose. They are jade, quartz. Okay. Our pink one here is a pink quartz. We do have a lighter green jade and a darker green jade. What I will tell you is that there is a modicum of a size difference. Clearly, the rose quartz, that one is the smallest of our three. I think they're all equally beautiful. None of them, okay, chill. None of them have any condition issues. They are all in very good vintage condition. The first one that we have is our rose quartz. Okay, you've got the jade leaves on it. You've got the twisted wire. Thank you, Graph. I know. These are beautiful. It's kind of like a mid-century thing, but I think in a contemporary modern home, even if you did have more of like an antique vibe, these are going to play very well in that realm. They don't fight against each other. They're not loud. They're not super saturated with regard to coloring. But you do have jade leaves. Again, it is wire twisted. You will see each of them. They kind of have like these free ones just for little, I guess, detailing. So not every single stem has leaves on it, but they're all in excellent condition. So we have our rose quartz, and then we have our two jades. One jade, let me show them to you side by side. One jade is our lighter jade. Look at those leaves. I mean, from a distance, don't those leaves? No, I would hope your cat wouldn't eat them. Otherwise, girl, you're going to be making a trip to the vet. Again, you have two of the stems without any leaves. It's all wired, so you can kind of rearrange it however you would like. Let me try to do something artistic here on the fly with that. There. So there you can see our lighter green jade in contrast to our darker green jade. All right. There are those two stems without any leaves. Just got to kind of rotate that one a little bit to demonstrate. Again, look at those dark green, the veining in those. Oh, they're gorgeous. It's so organic looking. I mean, it literally is. I want to do it like this. Let's pull this up here. Maybe I want to do this with this. But you just get to have fun with them and switch them around. They don't have to be committed to one thing. Oh, Miss Elizabeth Reynolds coming in at 13. Again, it will be for choice. This is our dark jade. Again, there's no condition issues. There's no chips, there's no marring, there's no scratching to the jades. The jade apparently is a pretty industrious stone, so you don't get a lot of scratching. The leaves are prone to breaking because they are relatively thin. Though a stronger stone, it can still happen. So dark is a choice. Light green is another choice, again, just for the color contrast. Okay. And then last but definitely not least is our pink one, our rose quartz. Rose quartz is the smallest of the three. Our dark green and light green are our jades. All three do have jade leaves. Okay. That's gorgeous. Look at those colors. Love it. All right. It'll be for choice. Light, dark, or pink. Miss Elizabeth is in it at 13. I appreciate you. And who is our Graph, I appreciate you too. Let's do the countdown. Okay, get it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. This is the dark one. Scale. Ooh, sorry, guys. Can you see it? So the light green has kind of like those pointed ruffles on it. Light green, dark green, smooth, and then our rose quartz has our smooth leaves. There's our bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate you, lady. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Graph. Graph, congratulations and thank you. At 15, lady, you do get first pick whichever color or colors you would like, you let me know. And Miss Elizabeth, we do have you as backup if Graf doesn't go for them all or pick the one you want. But it's up to her. Can you have any condition issues on any of the three? Graf. Let me just take a sippy sip. Both greens, lady, they're coming to you. 15 Graf. Graf. So Graf is going for both of the greens. Get it. Thank you. All right, now Miss Elizabeth, we do have the pink left, but you are not obligated. You are not committed, but at 13, if you would like, we do have the rose quartz at 13, if you would like. So you just let me know. Again, wait, what? Oh, she said pink. Yeah, go ahead, Miss Elizabeth, right on it. Get it, sister. Thank you, Elizabeth. It's coming to you. Miss Elizabeth Reynolds. All right, let's switch up our fruits. You know, they didn't just do kind of like, is it a cherry? Is it a peach? Apples? I don't know. But they did do grapes. We're not doing fruit share. I only have one of these, so we're just going to do it as an offer up. This one is coming in at 15. It is also the Jade, the color on this. I want to live in this color. Check it out. We have the grape cluster. Y'all, again, there are no condition issues. Let me try this light. Okay, there we go. There are no condition issues on this. Now, interesting, they chose to wrap the wire on this one in a blue, but it honestly, it doesn't fight against it. Now, while this one is wire wrapped, check it out. Like they have like little extra pieces. Can you see like the curly Q in here? You know how grapes grow on the vine. You get those little curly Qs on it. Well, they mimicked that also with the fabric and wire. This is fully wired, so you can move the leaves around however you would like. Again, no chips or cracks to the leaves or to the grapes. I love that color. It is a very pale mint green, much paler than a jadeite. It doesn't have a lot of color saturation. So you do get this very milky green color to it. The grape cluster is coming in from stem to tip. Oops, from stem to tip at 8.5 inches long. 8.5 inches long. Now, just like I said with like our fruits, the apples, the peaches, whichever, whatever, if you have like a mid-century vibe, these clearly will play in well with it. But again, a contemporary home, classic Italian decor, or even an antique vibe, these go really well with it. Each of the grapes is on its own wire, so you can move those independently however you would like. Again, no condition issues. It is made to sit flat. You could certainly hang it if you would prefer. I mean, honestly, at a distance, I probably wouldn't have much separation if you wanted to hang it. Probably pull a leaf over, hide the blue a little bit more, or maybe you would love the blue. I don't know. Let's pull that curly Q out there. I'm going to kind of pull it through the grapes. So if you did want to hang it, I mean, it's got a lot of realism to it. The stones, the jade, creates, again, that organic vibe. I just think it's executed very well. So we did start it at 15. Again, no condition issues. From stem to our bottom grape here, it is at 8.5 inches long. But if there's no interest on the grape cluster, hey, Nan, if there's, and I ain't mad at you, girl. I went and checked it out. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to say anything about what it was because I kind of might want to buy that. But girl, I ain't mad at you. I appreciate that you saved it. Don't eat these. So if there's no interest on the grapes, we're going to set those to the side. Don't you dare drop. We're going to set those to the side and keep it moving. All right, let's do some glass. Let's do some glass. Okay, Graf. We're just going to call it a day. Graf, you're getting the grapes at 15. Dang it. Sister, look, these colors, get it. Well, thank you, Graf. I appreciate you. Those greens, I'm telling you, wait till you see it. It's a good deal, girl. It is a good deal. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay. We're going to do some glass. We're going to do some antique glass. We're going to do some antique Jefferson glass. All right. No condition issues to it. And I'm going to start this off at a bargain, $20. No condition issues. It is the Jefferson. You can call this a berry bowl. I'm calling it a greeting card or an entryway dish. So, you know, people of society, they would all have their little calling cards with their names on it, and they would stop by in polite society, knock on your door, and then drop off their little calling card because you were never home, because it was all for the and giggles of it all, right? It was all about being seen in town. So we do have our calling card dish here. It is in a Vaseline glass. Again, this is from Jefferson glass. It is called the Astro pattern, the Astro pattern. No chips, no cracks to it. Of course, it's a molded piece of glass, right? It would sit on the entryway, and again, those cards would be placed in there. Though I will say, you can put your fruits, your berries, etc., in there too. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I appreciate you. Again, no condition issues, no chips, no cracks to it. At its tallest point, I don't know which ruffle I measured, but at its tallest, it comes in at an even 4 inches. And at its widest in diameter, you come in at 8 3/4. 8 3/4 at its widest in diameter. Hey, Miss Dina, how are you doing today? Again, no chips or cracks. I did say, of course, that it was Vaseline glass. Y'all know what that means. Uh-oh, it's going to be that kind of show today, is it? This bad boy glows like nobody's business. It lights up. I mean, uranium rich. Now, obviously, I've got a window facing me, so we're not getting the full effect. But I think you all know this bad boy is going to glow like nobody's business. Jefferson did this, in my knowledge, in 3 different colorways. All of them had an opalescent effect. We had clear glass, we had blue, and we had the Vaseline. So obviously, we've got the Vaseline one here. It's just a gorgeous piece of antique glass. Again, it's when you think about the history of the items and think that this sat in somebody's home, and it did sit in a nicer home, but not too nice. This one is, you know, it's a good one, but it isn't like super elevated. But you know, it sat in somebody's home, and you had guests coming over to place their cards in it. So if you do have like those antique greeting cards, this is definitely, or calling cards, this would be a great way to display those pieces and historically accurate. So think about that. There is an air bubble in it right here. You all know how that antique glass rolls. It's not chipped or cracked. There's an air bubble. Technically an inclusion, but it is there. Okay. 4 inches at its tallest, 8 3/4 at its widest diameter. I appreciate you guys' bids. Thank you so much. Let me catch up to you. Miss Dina, get it, sister. Miss Jones coming in hot. Miss Dina, uh-oh. She's turning on the red light. Watch out, Miss Roxanne at 35. I appreciate you, Joan. Joan ain't giving up. Roxanne, Miss Dina, I gotcha. Miss Dina, I appreciate you being in. Thank you, ladies. Let's do the countdown. Vaseline, Jefferson, Astro pattern. Okay, Vaseline. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. You can see even on the opalescent part, so if you do have a UV collection, the entirety of the dish will glow. Sometimes I'm trying to blind myself. Sometimes with the opalescent, it's very dense and it doesn't really allow the fluoresce to come through, but on this one, the entire dish. Shield bitter end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate you. So our glowy glass, our fluorescent glasses, Roxanne girl, you were holding it down, but a pew pew just in case by Miss Lisa G at 46. Lisa, congratulations and thank you. Where am I at? It's right here. It's coming to you. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Miss Ruthie, thank you again. I didn't tell you, but we do have 20 items today. We do. All right. She was on the prowl for some cats. We've got some cats. They are part, they are two of three parts. So you're going to get the menagerie. Okay. It's the menagerie. You're getting all three of these. And I'm really proud of myself that I'm letting them go, especially our oddball. You know, one of these things is not like the other. We're going to start the collection off at $12. You do get all three pieces from it right here. Numero uno. Look at that. Little German bisque cat. Look at the face on him. He's feeling unsure about life. He's got a friend. This one is definitely over it. Number two. Look at how sad that one is. Again, these are German bisque. This one, we can see Germany a little bit better than on the other one. We'll see if I can get it to show. But it does say Germany right here. Okay, that's on the very pensive looking one. Our sad little kitty cat. You know, they are showing signs of age. I don't see where the Germany mark is on it. Clearly, it's from the same. So you get those two. No chips or cracks on any of them. And then the bonus item, this one, the mark does clearly say Germany. Tiny treasures. That's the monkey. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe it's a she and she's, you know, giving herself an exam. Nothing wrong with that. Stay healthy, right? Prevention. So brown glaze that's clearly seen its day, but this is for all three of the German bisque animals. You're going to get the two cats and the monkey because why not? Tiny treasures. We love a tiny treasure. Two cats, one monkey who's doing something semi-questionable. Again, they're a bisque. You don't have any chips or cracks on them. It's so weird. How am I going to pass that up? I'm not going to pass that up. Don't focus on me. So you do get all three. Cute little accent piece. A quick little menagerie collection. Why not, right? They all have a very distinct personality, right? We don't have any interest on the three. I'm going to pick them up and we're going to set them to the side. And we're going to keep it moving. Let's do it. Okay, let's do a piece of jewelry, shall we? Where am I at? Right here. Now, this is done in the style of Miriam Haskell. It's not stamped or marked, verified vis-a-vis our jewel or our loop. We're going to start it off at 18. It is a brooch. Okay, it definitely has a little bit of a finagle. I'm going to show you if you do. So here's our back. And this is one of those ones where you have to pull this up to remove the pin. And then to get it back in, you have to hold it up and then don't stab yourself. And then push that back in. So it's got a safety feature on it. But what it is our little parasol brooch. All right. You can wear it going, what is this? Horizontal. You can wear it going vertically. These are glass. They do not fluoresce. Okay. So you've got two little beads on there. One is, you can see the post is embedded inside the glass. the other one, this teardrop shaped one, that is just kind of like a little dangly accent bit. So I love the filigree work on this one. Again, it is made to mimic a parasol. So, there is our handle and you would bloop and out comes the parasol. So no condition issues, excellent condition. Like I said, it is done in a Miriam Haskell style with that filigree there and all of those pass-throughs. The measurement on it is at 3 1/8 inches. That is from the base to the top of the parasol. 3 1/8 inches. Great little accent, whether you choose to decorate, collect, frame, or wear. I just love it. I love the intricacy of that parasol, and I love the accent of the green. Green is, of course, one of my favorite colors. Look at that. Two different, two different shades of green there. Thank you, Miss Barbara. I got you in it at 18. I have enjoyed finding the jewelry. There's a lot of artistry and the intricacy of it all. So I do have a newfound love of the jewelry. Quite frankly, I don't know a whole lot. Billy the cat, get better. What's going on with Billy the cat? Billy the cat, you need to get better. Behave yourself, Billy. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. And it's, I love the tiny treasures. So I think a lot of it comes from, I can do you one even better. I don't know if this thing's going to want to cooperate with me, but we'll see. My camera doesn't like black is the problem. For some reason, it blows everything out. There we go. You'll probably see a little, there we go. It wants to wash out. I don't know why, but it wants to wash out the item on me for some reason. You see, now we're not getting the detail. Yeah, I bought the jewelry is just frankly on site. I'm like, ooh, that's really pretty. You know, it's the colors, again, the intricacy of it. It is not stamped, it is not hallmarked, but it is in very good condition. Almost stabbed myself, but thankfully almost does not count. Stop. There, got it. Safety latched. All right, Miss Barbara is in it at 18. Again, it is our parasol brooch done in a Miriam Haskell style. We have a dark green on the end of our parasol, and the lighter green bead, of course, is our handle accent and gorgeous filigree work within there. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, okay, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Do y'all think I have anything red or orange? I have an Aldi's bag. That might be a little trippy. Ooh, Miss Karen is sneaking in there. Oh, she snuck in there. Thank you, Miss Ruthie. You can stand under my brother. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, Ruthie, for the bit. She was like, I didn't need all that. Miss Barbara, I really do appreciate you. To Miss Karen, pew, pew, at 19, the parasol brooch lady is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you. All righty. Let's do our ephemera. I'm interested to see what y'all think of this. Okay, there's just some absolutely beautiful imagery in this, whether you collect, you craft. This is a 16-piece lot. So you're going to get all 16 pieces, okay? Bloop, 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 bloop. What am I starting it at? 15. We're going to start it at $15. You're going to get it all. It's this small but mighty ephemera lot. These are all religious themed ephemera pieces, okay? The one on the front, I believe the smallest of the three, this is a St. Anthony saint card. This one has the condition issues. All of the other one, while they show signs of age, don't necessarily have condition issues, but poor St. Anthony here, it is still discernible. Thank you, Lisa, appreciate you. So St. Anthony's down there. Obviously, we have quite a bit of color wear to that. I'm going to show you them all because why not? Check it out. This is one of several pieces. I don't know that I'm going to be able to show them to you all in order. By the way, the St. Anthony card is blank. These are blank on the back. These are embossed, though. So we've got the nativity scene. It says MHW Co. So we've got that one, again, fully embossed. We've got a similar one. We've got the three wise men coming to say hello to baby Jesus. We've got this one here, Gloria in Excel's Dio. Again, blank on the back, fully embossed. It's our little baby Jesus. Look at that. We've got a smaller card here. This is in French, en français, oui, oui. It is got printing on the back, but it is all in French. Consul, I can't even. Ser un c'est conforme à la volonté de Dieu, elle commence de, de cette ville partie. Don't quote me on that, okay? But it's all in French. It's all in French. It's baby Jesus. That's who it is. This is baby Jesus right here. Yeah. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Again, down here to the bottom. We've got another. Look at the angels in there. Baby Jesus with the three wise men there. I'm going to hold on to the best to the last. I'm going to do it to you. We do have a repeat in this one. These are in a different language, though they were printed in Columbus. I don't know if it's German. It's that language. So again, you get a repeat on this, but it's all in a different, I don't know, maybe one of you will know what that language is. It's not me that knows what it is. Oh, this image is beautiful. There is signs of age on the back, like discoloration. It's started to bleed a little bit into the front. Look at that. Baby, look at Gloria, Gloria. I love the colors on that one. Do you see very Art Nouveau border on that? Love that. Oh, this one's great too. Look at this image. Girl, you got me. I don't know. He is risen. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Blank. Oh, look at the floral detailing on that. Oh, isn't that pretty? Those colors. Baby Jesus. You see where we're going. You see where we're going. It looked like German to you, Heidi. I'll take your word for it. I won't quote you. I won't quote you. Thank you for the bid, y'all. A repeat. So again, great for crafting, great for collecting. Saint Dominique. This is blank on the back. Saint Dominique. Okay, let's get like, okay, and then that was how many? 14. That was 14 pieces. Now our last two pieces I think are really special. Okay, I'm gonna hope that I can. Let's see if I can show you the back. Do you see that the backs are reticulated? So you've got all of those little punch outs. Like, wait, let's see. I'm not getting enough light to come through, but maybe on the front. Wait, you can't really. It's like it's perforated, but it creates that lace detailing. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? But wait, there's more. There's another one. Again, look at those perforations on there. See it up here? They're like little crosses. See if I can get you. You see, it's all perforated, but you do get two of those. And I think those are absolutely magnificent. Do you see that? Aren't those pretty? Those colors. Oh, I love it. So there you go. 16 pieces of religious antique themed ephemera. You get it all. No choice. Thank you, everybody, for the bids. KBEE is holding it down at 21. Appreciate y'all. Let's do the countdown. Look at those colors all played together. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I didn't realize some of these were in a different language. Derp. And look at those. That one. These two alone are like the superstars. That's why we waited to the end. You get it all. There is our Holy Cross bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. We had those bids, and now we've got those just in cases. Let's do the math. So KBEE threw in her just in case of 27. Thank you, lady. Appreciate you. Miss Lisa G came in at 29, but Miss Gutierrez, just in case of 30. Debbie, congratulations and thank you. At 30, you are getting the 16-piece lot coming to you. I appreciate you, lady. Thank you. I'm getting foamy. Y'all wanted to know that, didn't you? You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad I can share. What do I do with that baggie? I don't know. Well, I'm just going to put it here. Okay, so there was some interest. There was some interest on this piece when I found it. It is Mosser glass. I love it. I think that it is like a goblet or a drinking glass. Um, I don't even care. I know that sounds crazy, but it is in excellent antique condition. There are no chips, there are no cracks. There are subtle details to this that I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you on camera. It's a finishing detail, which I really appreciate on it. It is hand painted, enameled, and the enameling is thick. It is not scratched. It's not marred. I love the colors on it. I can't help it. It's one of my favorite pieces of today's sale, believe it or not. Okay. We are going to start her off at $18. Again, it is a Mosser glass, and I believe that it's a drinking goblet or glass. Okay. Look at that amber detailing, and then you've got the applied blue ruffled base to it. That enameling is sick. Do you see how dense it is? Like I said, even the gold on there, there's no rubbing, there's no scratching, there's no marring, there are no flea bites around the rim of it. This is just an absolutely beautiful antique piece of glass. I adore it. The colors are really unusual on it. It's just, look at that. Gorgeous. Those leaves kind of look like green fire, though, don't they? You see the little dots, just the small little dots of the berries, and how fine the branches are on that one. Buckeye, I gotcha. I appreciate you. And again, we do have that blue kind of aqua colored glass base that is to it. That's where our finishing detail is to it. So there is your glass. It does come in at 4 inches tall. Buckeye, Miss Barbara, ladies, thank you both. Appreciate you. So it is 4 inches tall. Yes, 4 inches tall, and then 2.5 inches squared. I think it's a drinking glass. It's an odd shape for a drinking glass, like the squareness of it all. I guess by rights, you could drink out of a corner. The finishing detail is here on the bottom. Do you see how not only did they sand, but they polished every single one of these ruffles so that it sits completely flush with a flat surface? Do you see? Yeah, we're getting it. You see it here? Every single one of them. Some of them are a little bit larger. Like this one's a smaller one versus this one that's much larger versus this one about the same size. So it's just that little added detail, an indicator that it was a finer piece. It was definitely something that would have been found in a nicer home, right? It's again those little details. So no chips, no cracks. It is a hand painted or enameled Mosser glass. I think it's a drinking glass. I could be wrong, like a tumbler. I don't want to put it. Maybe an air plant. maybe, so you don't have to get it dirty. You could certainly drink out of it if you wanted to. There is no glow, there's no fluoresce on it. We did UV test it, and that does include, of course, that gorgeous blue down here. Buckeye, I got you in it at 20. Appreciate ya. So 2.5 inches square. It might be off like a millimeter or an eighth of an inch. It is hand blown. You can see it's not perfectly square, right? There is like some kind of waviness to it. So I measured it 2 inches square, give or take, again, like a millimeter and an eighth. But the condition, I mean, that is so dense. You see how it's ripply, especially here in the blue? Like, look at the green. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Excellent condition, you guys. All right, let's do the countdown. Thank you, ladies, both for your bids. Monster Glass, 20, 19, ooh, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I wonder if they just did that like on a machine. If it was like spinning and then they just went and then polished it. That would be crazy because you probably have to go over that once or twice to get that. But I mean, it really does. There is no weeble wobble to it at all. Like, look at that. There is our icy bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. Buckeye, I sure do appreciate ya. But Miss Barbara came in. Y'all are getting them pew pew just in cases at 21. Right? Math? 21. Miss Barbara, congratulations and thank you, lady. That beauty is going to come to you. Thank you. All right. I love this piece. I love it. Oh my. Let's do a piece of jewelry that very much kind of fits in with that colorway. This one is, oops, hey, this one is marked. It is a stick pin. I don't know what the obsession with the stick or the straight pins are anymore. I really like them. This is stamped. Of course, the post is going right through the maker's mark. See there, it says Monet, 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 Monet. So it is stamped. Okay. It is again a straight pin or a stick pin. It does, oops, it does have its little clasp down here to prevent you from stabbing yourself and, of course, securing it into your lapel. It is a gorgeous Art Deco vibe to it. I don't know what that stone is called. It's like an agate or something, but I will tell you this. This bad boy lights up. It is bright pink. Am I lying? It's like an orange pink. So that stone, whatever it may be, Monet, thank you, typical, appreciate you. Monet. This stone, whether it's a quartz or an agate, it does fluoresce. You can see that there is some white veining in it down here. That's not scratching, it's veining in the actual stone. I just love it. It's a great deco vibe to it. This is totally something that could be given as a gift, whether it be to a woman or to a gentleman. I think this would look very nice in a gentleman's lapel, right? The measurement on it, Jasper or Carnelian. Kristen, do you know, do either the rest? It's like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it for y'all. Let me turn this light off. It's like an orange pink glow. Yeah, we're just going to, of course, see the purple. It's like an orange pink glow to it, which I thought was really interesting. I do believe it's a natural material and not a glow because of the veining in there. Like, I wouldn't consider it a, I want to call it agate, slag glass. I don't want to call it a slag glass, but it's really interesting. The stone is gorgeous. The measurement on it from top to bottom, we are coming in at 2 3/4 inches. 2 3/4 inches on it. I mean, there's really no condition issues. Again, Monet stamped on the back here for you. Okay. Whether you keep it, display it, again, frame it, or give this as a gift, do it up. All right. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. I will catch up. We got Roxanne coming in at 14. Nettie, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. No condition issues. Like I said, the stone itself does fluoresce like a pink orange glow to it, but it's just a gorgeous piece to wear. Ooh, especially in the fall. Imagine that on a cream, like a nice cream coat. Ooh, that would be it. All right, let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and a bid end. Again, that is 2 3/4 inches from top to bottom on that. 2 3/4 inches. Oh, Nettie coming in at 15. Ooh. But isn't it giving you Art Deco? Do you think? Oh, okay, Ruthie, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I could see a fleur-de-lis in there also. Flower O Life. Thank you, Miss Ruthie, for the bid. And ladies, thank you both for your bids. Congratulations, Miss Nettie. At 15, it is coming to you, lady. Thank you so much. Okay. We're back. We're going to do another choice. We're back with them. Here we are. It is a set of 10. I had two sets, what? I had 4 sets yesterday. Today is going to be the last of the sets. I only have 2 to choose from today, but the sets played really well with our color story today. So we're going to do a choice. It'll start at $12. If, of course, anybody is interested, you can choose one set or you can choose both. Both sets contain 10 marbles. These are hand blown, hand done marbles on them. The choices are going to be our multi-pack over here, and we will look at them a little bit we'll look at them a little bit closer. So these are your multicolors. Okay. Or you can choose between our green collection. Now, I do want to point out to you, I did not clean these marbles. Some of them do have a rust on it. I did not clean them. Okay. It's not damage to the glass, but there is some rust on those. So those are the two choices. Both baggies are hand done marbles. Both baggies contain 10 marbles. The choice is between the multicolors and the green colors. Yes, both bags do, in fact, contain marbles that will fluoresce for you. So on our multi, okay, Graph, I gotcha. On our multi, I cannot remember. Okay, three of them are four, five, six. 6 of the marbles do fluoresce, and some unusual. Check out this one. The yellow, again, you're seeing there's rust. Obviously, they sat in a metal bowl, so you'll want to soak those in like a Windex. Thank you, KBEE. The yellow on that one fluoresces. Isn't that gorgeous? We've got our kind of like our smoky blue. Ooh, isn't that pretty? You know, in a flower frog, a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of collectors display them and such. I think that's a great way to do that. This one's a little bit more earthy. Gorgeous colors. Look at this one. This one really fluoresces. That red in there, and the orange. There's some air bubbles in this one. So those are air bubbles, okay? Again, these are hand done. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? We've got this bad boy. Check out that one. Ooh. There's this one. There's that one. That amethyst and green. We've got this one. Again, you're seeing the rust there. My apologies. And then we do have this one, which is a little bit larger. It's like a milky glass with an amethyst in it. So that is your collection of multi-color. Again, 6 of the marbles do fluoresce. A lot of the veining, not just green, but the yellow, the cadmium in there, the oranges, the reds. Those are what's really fluorescent in this bag, okay? Next up is our green. So here's our greens. You get all 10 of these if you would choose to go for those. We'll look at these a little bit closer. So this green and yellow, isn't that fabulous? Green Bay Packers. Check out this one. That Jade in there, right here, this color, that'll fluoresce for you. This one's a little bit darker of a green. This one's giving me acro agate vibes. Again, more of that green air bubble. This one's fascinating. Look at that color. That violet with that green. Isn't that a lovely color combination? That's so pretty. Again, another one giving us more of like those that acro agate or slag glass effect to it. Ooh, this one's fantastic too. Look at that. That jadeite with that blue. There's a little bit of yellow in there. Hey, bud. This marble glows to the gods. Like it really truly does. This bad boy lights up like nobody's business. And then we do have a larger marble in there, like in our other set. But this one is in the green. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the green one to fluoresce or not. So those are your 2 choices. The multicolor, which we saw first, and of course, that one really lights up. This is the brightest one out of all of the marbles, and this one is in the green, okay? But again, you do have other marbles in both sets that do fluoresce for you. So choice between green and multi, it's up to you. We got KBEE holding it down at 13. Graph, thank you too for your bids. Let's do it. And a clear flower frog, agreed. Let's do it. So 20, 19, you're just seeing purple, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. From what I'm aware, if you're aware, like these are the superstars in this baggie, and then this one and this one are the 2 superstars in this baggie. So they all have marbles that glow. Both have superstars. Both have one larger marble than the others. Larger, larger. So those are your color choices. Spin that globe. Bid end. Thank you, Mr. B. I appreciate you. KBEE holding it down at 13, but Graph did have her just in case of 18. But again, y'all look at that, the timing. The just in case of 22, KBEE, lady at 19. You get first pick. Do you want green? Do you want multi? Or do you want both? That's up to you. Multi, KBEE, multi. You got it, sister. Thank you so much. Now, Graph, you know you're not obligated or committed. I mean, you do have a green theme going on today. But at, what is it? 18. Are you interested in the green? You know you're not committed to it, girl. I mean, do you know, we're not going to be out here making those assumptions now. Thank you, Graph. Thank you, KBEE. Ladies, congratulations and thank you. Let's talk about something that I do believe is going to glow for you. Hello, Kevin. How are you today? That is going to glow for you, no problem. But before we do, I just want to go ahead and take a little sippy sip. Ice cold brewed coffee. Gotta love it. Okay. Let's see. Am I going to do it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a stunner. If you, this it's jewelry, but if you like something that's unusual that nobody else is going to have, maybe consider this piece. Definitely get the pinky out on it because StreamYard, if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to have to beat you. I have never seen this particular chain length done ever before, so I was really excited about it. The subject matter is fabulous, but let's go ahead. Let's try to check out the chain. Hopefully, the camera is going to work with me. Do you see that? Do you see the chain? Isn't that look at that. Now, I did not test this. I think that's the next thing that I need to invest in is a gold testing kit. I do believe that the chain is in fact a 10 karat gold. All right, but I have not tested it. But do you see that chain? Have you ever seen, yeah, right? Have you ever seen that chain before? Look at that. It is in excellent condition. There's no patina to it, which does make me believe that it is a 10 karat gold. Y'all, it is, I have never done this before, it's a lariat necklace. Okay, look at that. The chain length on the lariat is, where am I at? 18 inches long. 18 inches long. We do have two glass prisms that are on the end. Now, with these prisms, do you see it? They do fluoresce. Look at that. Let's try to get, oh, Michael, I got him twisted. So here are our prisms. It's like a vase. Do you see? I don't have that exposed to the UV light right now. You see the one back here in the shadows giving us more of like a Vaseline effect, where when it's exposed just to the direct light, you get that uranium green glow. Y'all, I do not have that exposed to the UV light right now. Let me put these together. So the lariat does not have a clasp of any sort in the back. It is just meant to be put over the neck and draped. Okay. Again, that is not exposed to UV light. This is exposed to UV light. Not exposed, exposed. Isn't that crazy? Have you ever seen like a uranium or Vaseline glow like that without being exposed? You know, against my hand, you see more of the Vaseline, but against that black, isn't that crazy? Again, there you see the lariat. You just simply, you could do it as a necklace. You could do it as a bracelet. I would say that if you would choose to use a lariat style bracelet, you need to pay attention to it because it can unravel itself. You don't have to do it like I have done it. You can simply drape it if you would prefer. You can make it more of almost like a choker style by simply lowering one strand. Let's see if we can do this. And create that as your look. I mean, this is something that is totally wearable. So you don't have to just wear it as a necklace. You could wear it as a bracelet, and you do have the option of kind of changing around the look. Again, the chain, which again, I haven't tested it, but I do believe is a 10 karat. Let's see here. Do you see the shine on the chain up towards the top there? Again, just a natural light exposure. Isn't that lovely? I love this piece. Truthfully, I was going to keep it. I'm not going to lie because I just love the color on it. This black is just fighting me like nobody's business. I love this. Y'all, I love this. I could probably turn the light off. Let's see here. Bam! There's that glow. Look at that. It's just so washed out. We love it. Kryptonite. I love it. The links are definitely special. The links are definitely special. By the way, the prisms themselves are 1 inches, a 1 inch prism on there. And you see they are cut to reflect more light, like your traditional prism. Oop. Pointed on this end. Let me go ahead and unravel it. It is drilled through. There is then like a clasp that does hold the prism. The prisms are free roaming, so you can't, like, this is movable. It is not chipped. It is cut and polished on both. All right. I think that has a lot to do to allow the prism that pass through. But again, you have no condition issues to either of the prisms. I love this piece. There you go. Just natural light against the skin. You see more of that Vaseline. Isn't that crazy how that does that? But again, we put it against that black and you see that green just come through. Isn't that crazy? And again, bam. 18-inch long chain. I do believe it's 10 karat. The prisms are 1 inches. So it does give you a total length from point to point of 20 inches. Okay. I really hope whoever gets it wears it. I love this piece. All right. I am Chloe, I got you at 35. Miss Joan, I got you at 36. Thank you, ladies, so much. I really sincerely do believe it's gold. It's not, again, that chain is special. You see how it's reflecting the light up there? Again, there's no patina or rust or anything to it, so more than likely it is in fact gold. It's a good piece. I know that because I have a great eye. Just I will loop it. So I prefer it like this. That's a sick look. Take that out to the club with the UV light. You got your necklace glowing and your gold chain of blinging. Stop it. All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Angela. KBEE. Gotcha, Miss Marcy. Appreciate you, ladies. 20 inches total length, 1-inch prisms, 18-inch length chain. I do believe it is a 10 karat. That chain is special. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. But yet, when we put it against our skin and just have the skin, it goes full Vaseline. It's so interesting. Isn't that, though, fascinating? It does it on both. I really love this piece. I'm jealous. Thank you, Ruthie, for your bid and appreciate it. Ladies, thank you all so much for the bids. I appreciate you. KBEE, you had your bid of 50, and Angela, you're just in case of 51. She loves her glowy stuff. At 52, glowy, girl, you got quite the collection going. I appreciate that. Glowy, congratulations. It's coming to you, lady, at 52. I think that's a really special piece. It's going to look good with your other ones. All right, let's flip it. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more jewelry, shall we? Yes, let's do it. All right, let me unloop you because I'm going to borrow our form here. Set you to the side, you beauty. This is going to be a jewelry choice, y'all. I do have a couple of Czechoslovakian pieces today, as a matter of fact. Um, 4. These are our first 2. I desperately wanted to bring one of these. I was able to bring 2. 2! I tell you, 2! Now, they are not stamped Czech, but they are. There'll be a choice. Let's see if I'm going to show them off to you. Oh. They are both the Czech multicolor brooches. Both the brooches, the shape is different. But again, both of them have the multi-stones. Let me double check to make sure. I don't think any of the glass. The green kind of, there's on both of them, the green kind of fluoresces, but it's not like bright uranium green glow, but there is a faint green glow to the green, okay? So what am I doing? Choice. And we're going to start it at 20. These are your choices. No, I'm telling you, I'm not going to. We've got a rectangle. Our rectangle is 2 1/4 inches long. The green stones, like I said, there's a light fluoresce to those. Okay. Hey, where are you going? Rectangle, get back there. So we do have our rectangle. Obviously, there is some patina to it, as there is a patina to our round one here. Now, you do see a little bit more of that green fluoresce on the larger stone than you do on your 2 small. Keep in mind with these are while we have bezel sets here, these are all prong set. Now these are all a bezel set. Again, multi-stone. They are Czech glass. It's a glass brooch, okay? Choice will be between rectangle and round. Both have a patina, but the glass stones are in great condition. I'll go ahead and show you the back. These do have the older back styles to them. A little bit more of a patina to the back here. All right. Look at the finishing work even on the back. I mean, that's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to pop that in there. Again, this is coming in at 2 1/4 inches long. 2 1/4 inches long. The stones are all still nice and shiny. There's a little bit of a roughness. A little bit of a roughness to this stone here. Is that lovely? I love that. Our other one, our round one. Ooh, this one is a little bit of a stinker to get in and out of that clasp. It is so close. It does work, but you got to be, ooh, we got it. Again, there is patina to it. All right. However, look at those stones. I vibe with the patina on this one. I really do. The diameter on this one, thank you, Miss Roxanne. The diameter is, to be exact, 2 5/8 inches. 2 5/8 inches on this one, Miss Roxanne, I gotcha. So that is your second choice, okay? So you'll have your choice between round, rectangular, which you could wear horizontal or vertically, as we have it here. These are gorgeous. I love these. I love these, which is surprising because I'm not into like the super bright and colorful stuff, but this I'm vibing with. I am definitely vibing with those. Alrighty. Miss Roxanne's got her oh, Miss Marcy's coming in too. Ladies, thank you both. Round, rectangular, or both, totally up to you. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Like I said, you'll get more, the fluoresce is more noticeable on the larger, though I will say on these two green, you can see it. This green stone, it's so small. If it's there, my naked eye isn't catching it, okay? So let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ba-dun. These deserve to be framed. I'm just saying. Miss Marcy got her just in case in. Marcy, girl, you're holding first pick. There is our, don't they though? They give you like a very royal vibe to them, like some princess or queen. Shoot, even a king could have been wearing them. You never know. A man could definitely wear that. A man could definitely wear that oval. Marcy ain't playing around. Go ahead, Miss Marcy. You got it. Appreciate you, girl. Now, where we at? Roxanne, girl at 20, you're not obligated or committed, but you do have the option for the rectangle at 20. I thank you. Thank you. But yeah, can't you see like some aristocrat wearing that? These things always make me nervous. I always feel like I'm going to stab myself. Ow! No, just kidding. Oh, wait. This is the one you want? Marcy, you want this one, girl? Okay. My apologies. Okay. Marcy, Roxanne, I done messed up. All right. Marcy is getting this one at 25. Apologies. So, Roxanne, it seems like you wanted that one, but the round one is available at 20. You know, okay. All right, Roxanne, if you're good with you don't have to, but if you're good with that, I'm good with it. All right. Roxanne. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you both. Do y'all want to do it like a check run? Want to do it like a let's throw in a little German and then we'll go on a check run. How about that? Let's do a little German and then we're gonna do a check run, okay? This ooh, is the piece that's the hardest piece for me to let go of today. It is. It's special. Now it's a tiny treasure, and this is a good tiny treasure. Oh, it's good. Okay, but I'm gonna start it at $30. It is, in fact, stamped Germany. Okay. Thank you. It is a 1.5 inches long. 1.5 inches long. Ready? Do you know what it is? You can tell with this. It's a pillbox, right? So there is some patina. It's showing its signs of age. It's honestly rather plain going around the perimeter of it. And you know why it's plain going around the perimeter of it? Because you got this big old amber. Just stop. Are you for real right now? Look at that cut. It is glass, of course. Got a little bit of an Art Nouveau detail top and bottom. It is fully functional. There's nothing fancy or crazy wow going on in the interior, aside from a little dust. What's up that about? So relatively plain. It's a little pillbox, right? Gosh darn. Look at that. Tiny treasure. It is a tiny treasure. It's legit a tiny treasure. Ines. Amber. So it is again 1.5 inches long, and the height on it, including of course the dome of the stone, that is at 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Okay. That is just, it is an absolutely stunning piece. 1920s, turn of the 19th century on that one, 1900 and 1920s, I would say no later than like 1925. Like this would have just been so out of vogue. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, we are seeing signs of age on it. I don't mind. It's totally subjective. Of course, the stone, the glass is in excellent condition. It's very plain, with regards to looking at the side, but look at that top. Oh my gosh, that would make for a great ring. Little ring case, sure would. Very plain interior. Okay. I'll give that to you. Okay. I think that's stunning. That's a special one. It is. It's a giant poisonry. Oh, I could look at the light refraction all day. Look at that. That's right, Graph. Keep your last marble safe. I mean, if it's your last one, you got to treasure it, right? So again, it is a stamped German pillbox, very plain along the exterior, even on the interior, and it can be because holy moly, does that have one heck of a presence on the top. So again, we started it off at 30 outside of some patina, no other issues. If we don't have any interest on that one, I'm gonna set it to the side and we're gonna keep it moving. All right, what do we have next? We're gonna do our check run, okay? John, don't be getting weird on me. Are you having a moment or are we just trying to be Karen? Okay, I don't know. Oh, okay, let's do this is some elevated Czech jewelry. Are y'all ready for me? I don't know. Now this one is spelled out Czechoslovakia on the back. I don't know. It's so tiny, but with the use of my jewelry loop, as provided by Miss Joan DeGrow. So here we go. You do see, there is some oxidization, some patina that is happening, but you can see kind of, sort of. There's this gibberish, but it does spell out Czechoslovakia here on the back. This is a stunner. I did not polish it. I didn't clean it. Truth be told, it is going to be a little bit more of a difficult piece to clean, and you're going to see why, because of the very fine detailing, but because of the way that part of it was finished. So we got her on our form. We're going to start it off at 25, if of course anybody is interested. If you're a fan of purple, check this one out. Okay, look at that. Now you see where the bezel set is. That's where you're going to get that patina and oxidization. The little faux pearls, I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture it. They're literally strong. Let me put my hand back here. They're strong right here, right there. You can maybe see where the string is tied. That is original. We do have a lighter amethyst bevel sets running around the perimeter, keeping in mind that the other green that you were seeing here, that is enameled. You've got a white, a light green, and a dark green to create the leaf pattern. That is all enameled. And then we have our very light amethyst stones. What is that? 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. 12 of the very small bezel set amethyst. And then you do have your larger amethyst right there in the center. The stones are nice and sparkly. They're clear. There is, again, where you're seeing the metal, the bezel set running up here. There is some patina. That's really the only area of patina. As I said, it is going to be difficult to clean because of the little faux pearls that you're seeing. They are strung together. That is done by hand. Okay. And again, this is stamped Czechoslovakia on the back. We saw that earlier. The other green that you're seeing more prominently, like down here, over in here, that is enameled. Okay. So we have a white, a light, and a dark green. You've got like the little green pops right there. Those, again, are all enameled. But around here where the bezel is, this has oxidized. Okay. Not super mad at it. I think that's a beautiful piece. Get it, Miss Roxanne. I mean, are you for real? That does not come around often. Miss Roxanne's getting it at 25. Appreciate you, lady. The measurements on this one, we are at we are at 1¼ inches long and 1 inches wide. 1¼ by 1. Okay. Yes, there's some patina. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. And we flip it over, and the word Czechoslovakia is spelled out for us on the back. Okay. All right, Miss Roxanne. She's at 25. I appreciate you, lady. Wear it as such or wear it as such. It's a gorgeous piece one way or the other. Let's do the countdown for you, ladies. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, we've got Czechoslovakia spelled out there along the bar. There is patina to it. Again, some people are like, no. Other people, Roxanne, myself. Girl, you got a pink light? You want part of two? All right, Miss Roxanne. Marcy, I appreciate you. It did come in after Ruthie's a unicorn bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. That's all right. Listen, I'm plenty slow some days. Roxanne, she turned off the red light. Congratulations and thank you, lady. At 25, it is coming to you. I appreciate you. Roxanne, you got that burned red light. All right. I said we were going to do a Czechoslovakia run. Let's go ahead and do it. All righty. Oh, no light kills the. Okay. I thought you were inferring something else. Get my mind out of the gutter. All right. This is really cool. Okay. We're going to start her off at 35. This is another Czechoslovakia piece. This one, boys and girls, it is our, and it is in very good condition. Okay. I just want to hold it gingerly. It is our beaded purse. You don't have any loose strands. You've got, it's two tones of beads. You've got the malachite, the gray, and then you've got the blue glass seed beads. This is on, what do you call it? I forget what you call it. You do tighten it. So, you know, you can carry it in your fingers, likely your pinky. Fashion accessory. There's no beads missing. There are no loose strands. It is a little silk insert lining on the interior. There are some hits. I just want to be real careful with it, y'all. There are some hits. A drawstring, that's what it is. There are some hits, some shattering or melding depending on how you choose to do it. Label it. Y'all. It still has its paper label stitched in there. Look at that. Made in Czechoslovakia. The paper label is still in there. So clearly, one of the reasons it's in such good condition is chances are this is not used. Oh, my Lord, just love it. Look at that. Get it, Lisa. Oh, what was I saying? Malachite? Moissanite. Is that right? Is that moissanite? Malachite. Malachite is the green, you're right. Is it malachite? Hematite. That's what I was going for. The hematite. Thank you, Graf. I'm glad some folks out there know what they're talking about, clearly. Golly. Lisa, I got you in at 35 with label. Look at that. There's no condition issues to it, y'all. The fact that it's got the paper label, I was just absolutely stunned. Yes, we can see that there is some wear. I honestly feel that's more due to age. If this was used, it was used sparingly. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? I love it. The total length on it, look, from the top, and I did measure it to the bottom here, that is at 7 inches. 7 inches in total length. Okay. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely unique. The color, agreed. Yeah. That kind of that metallic-y gray with that blue, that light blue silk in there. We've got the drawstring. Let me set it down to pull it. I feel more comfortable showing it like this, so we'll do it like that, okay? In original condition, paper label is still stitched in there. That's just fabulous, y'all. Stop it. All right, we got Miss Lisa G in it at 35. I appreciate you. I know. I mean, just even just from laying around, the string can get dried out and it snaps really easy. So, yeah, there is a little bit of melting to the silk, but gosh darn, for being like probably 100 plus years old, I feel melting and I'm not even halfway there, right? All righty, let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. That's special. Oh, Lisa Shields. Oh, Lisa played it safe. She got her just in case in. Oh, right before the bid end. Get it? It's a battle of the Lisas. Lisa, Miss Shields, I appreciate you. But Miss Gens, she kept it safe. Get it? At where am I going, Michael? 37. Congratulations, Lisa G. It is coming to you. All right. There was our little check run. All right. I'm going to do a quick claim on the next item. I am. And I'm going to do it because there are some condition issues. Let me move the camera up here a little bit. Dreaming. I still think that there's a lot of value to it. There's zero way I was about to leave this behind. It is one of my most personal favorite. It is an Austrian pottery company that are still in operation today. That just speaks to, in my opinion, not only their leadership, but their artistry. Y'all, this is a royal duck's vase. Now we know that one, not the pattern to this is incredibly unique to royal ducks, but it is stamped on the bottom. We do have the classic royal duck's acorn down there. Okay, we've got our mold number. Alrighty, here it is. This is like full Art Nouveau on that. Look at that. I mean, if that's not screaming Art Nouveau, I don't know what is. It is the pattern is repetitious, front, back, and sides. Okay. This is our more displayable side. The condition resides back here. See it? Chip to the paint, chip to the paint, chip to the paint, chip to the paint. Here, the glaze just didn't go all the way down. You will see that on the inverse side. This not a chip to the paint. It's just simply that the glaze did not go all the way to the base of it. Okay. So, and I did see that. I got this for a steal So I was like, I'm not leaving that behind. I mean, look at that. We do have a very, I don't consider it to be, can you hear that? It's not a crack, but it is, let me try to do this. So we do have a nice ring to the piece. Hope I don't knock it off the, it's not giving me the thud, the dreaded thud, but there is a deep craze line on the interior. It's not a hairline, but it is a very deep craze. All right. So she's got her issues, but when you display it from the front, you don't see any of it. It's a very special piece. Again, it is royal ducks. It comes in at 5 inches tall, 5 inches tall, and from hip to hip here, that is at an 8 inch length. Okay. Now, that said, we're just going to do it as a quick claim. It's a very specific look. Look at that. Very specific look. We're going to do it as a quick claim. I'm just going to do it as a quick claim of 30 because of the condition issues. 1900 to about 1915 to be specific on that one, and we know it because of the stamp. Okay. Quick claim, $30. It is 5 inches tall, 8 inches at its longest. Does have condition, but gosh, I wanted to save it. $30. If anybody is interested, is all you got to do is put in the number 46, the number 46, and you will get the 100-plus-year-old Royal Ducks vase from the front, from the back. Get it, Denise H. You got it, sister. This is a great get. Like I said, I have a number of Royal Ducks pieces myself. I do have a tendency to lean more towards the bigger old pieces, but I still, because of the company, I just, Denise, congratulations and thank you. Oh, what am I doing? It's coming to you, lady. I appreciate you. All right, let's get interesting. Shall we? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's see what you. I'm curious. So, I sell you a lot of stuff, and a lot of the stuff, it's you display it, you display it, you display it. What I'm going to do now, we're going to see. I'm going to see if we're going to try something. I'm going to offer you something that you can actually display your items in. How about that? Let's try it out. I'm going to start it at 25. It is definitely one of a kind. Okay. It is a cloche or cloche. The cloche, completely assembled, comes in at 10 inches tall from base to the top of the cloche. Okay. The cloche itself is at 7 inches. The cloche itself is at 7 inches. But 10 inches. Okay. You're like, what? It's super steampunky, right? Do you know what it is? Can you tell what it is from this side? Do you know? The cloche is sitting on a base, and the base is a mantel clock face. So this would have more than likely been in a mantel clock, right? And this is how you would have seen it. The glass is still on it. It does still open if you would like. Clearly, it's not going to keep time for you. But I just thought it was cool because you can set it to whatever time you would like. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. You can set it to whatever time you would like. And even if you didn't put anything in here, if it was just as is, I think conceptually it's really cool. Very difficult to show, can't lie. But there is your cloche. So again, your total length on it from base to the top of the cloche. You collect clocks. Well, this is definitely, you could put your tiny little clocks in there. Do you know what I thought would be really cool in here? As if you had like any Alice in Wonderland kind of stuff. I put your Alice in Wonderland kind of stuff in there. I think that would be really cool. Just saying. Wanted to try something different. Get it, KBE is in at 27. Ladies, thank you both. There's no condition issues for what it is. Clearly, as a clock, it's not a functional clock, so why not repurpose it again? No, it's all glass. Yeah, this is glass. All glass. The cloche is glass. This is in its original state-ish. So again, you do have the glass on the face, and of course, there you have the face of your clock. The detailing on that is gorgeous. It said you can move. Listen to midnight. I know I can do it really well if I want to, but I knew you would, but what am I? I knew you would, but what am I? I love Pee Wee. All right, so anyhow, thank you both for your bids. Really appreciate it. 10 inches fully assembled. The cloche itself, just so that way you kind of know, you can gauge what you can get in there. The glass, this is glass, that is at 7 inches. By the way, the 3 inches clearly tall. And the diameter on the face clock, that is at 4 3/4 inches. 4 3/4 inches, okay? I didn't know this, but I will tell you this. Who Lisa probably knows this. Don't mess with these. Don't try to undo these. These are spring loaded and they will pop out. So don't futz with it. Leave these alone. I learned that from Richard. So you don't want to try to mess with those. Okay. You see how they're in there. Don't be trying to like put something. You don't want to do that. Okay. So there we go. All right, KBEE is in it at 27. I appreciate you. Let's do the countdown. 20. It's very steampunk. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. It's cutting into my fingers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yeesh. It's not sharp, but you know, it's thin. KBEE, got your just in case, girl. Thank you so much. Ooh, Lisa ain't playing around. Get it, get it. What bid end are you going to give me, Ruthie B? Clock. Time goes by so slowly. What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? Thank you, Ruth the B, for your bid and appreciate you, lady. KBEE, Lisa, thank you both. KBEE, girl, you were holding it. You had your just in case, but Miss Lisa G, she threw it in. So, Lisa, congratulations and thank you. At 38, the clock cloche, the clock cloche is going to come live with you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So it was definitely something different. So we tried it out. All right. Let's talk about something else that's really different. This is vintage. It's a vintage. It has to be because it would be illegal otherwise, okay? Because you can't get it anymore. That's why it's so collectible. You can't buy it anymore. Alrighty. It's delicate. It's definitely a display piece. I personally rinsed this thing off myself. It was filthy. Alrighty. I'm going to start our next piece off at $45. It is a 1,122 gram, which apparently is how they sell it by the gram, or a 2.8, a 2 pound, 8 ounce piece of coral. Okay. This is a large piece of coral. As I said, it is vintage because you can't collect coral anymore. Bye, Stephanie. So this is a large piece of coral. I do want to let you know, I mean, clearly it was broken at the bottom. There is one of the branches. It's so difficult, but you see right there, there is a broken branch. Okay. I can't do nothing about it. It's gone. Otherwise, all of the other branches, the brown, that's from the life it's lived. It's common. It's not unique to this piece. Okay, so we do have a very large piece of coral. This is 6.5 inches at its tallest. 6.5 inches at its tallest. And the length on this is 10.5 inches long. 10.5 inches long. The main stem is back here. So more than likely, when it was alive in the ocean, it would have grown like this. Okay. Now it will lie flat for you. Keep in mind, you may want to put something underneath it if you're putting it on a glass or wood surface. It's a very porous material. It will scratch, especially wood. So that is something to keep in mind. Obviously, this is great for your coastal or beach vibes in a bathroom. Great, great display piece. It is beautiful. It's vintage, like I said. You can't get these anymore. You can't go down to the beach shops and pick up a piece of coral. Obviously, we're much more conservationally minded nowadays, which is a good thing because we actually kind of need this to help keep our other aquatic and sea life alive. So again, the piece of coral is 2.8 inches, 2.8 inches, and no, it's not. It's 2.8 ounces in weight. 2.8 ounces in weight. It is 6.5 inches tall, and it is 10.5 inches long. That is coming in at 1,122 grams. There is a broken branch, but otherwise in very good vintage condition. If there's no interest on this beauty, I have a feeling I know where this is going to go. Oh, KBEE coming in. One more to the bathroom. Okay, so KBEE is in at 45. Let's do the countdown for you. Let me see if that KBE, hold on. I just want to see if the branches support itself to display. Okay. So it can, if you want, it can be displayed as such, which is very dramatic. You can lay it flat. So it can, in fact, be displayed like this. I didn't do the measurement like this, so do keep that in mind. Okay. So Terry is coming in at 46. Get it. Let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 2019. I think it's 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Get it, Terry? I got your just in case. Terry's holding it at 40. Oh, KBEE. She's going for her coral collection. Get it? Bye, Kim. Thank you for being here. Oh, there's a coral emoji. I didn't know that. Well, thank you for teaching me something new today. Ruthie B, appreciate that. Coral bid end. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I certainly appreciate that. I'm not going to talk. I just want to try to finagle. Okay. That's probably going to be the first thing I pack because we just need to. Okay. Bid end. Thank you, Ruthie. Just in cases. Denise, but Terry, but KB. EE at 52. Lady, congratulations and thank you. That's an exceptional piece. I appreciate it. Thank you. Gotcha. Okay. Well, you guys, guess what? 20 items. We're there. We're at our 20th item. It's our last item on the sale. Let's try. I really like this item too. And I am very proud. I'm very proud. Yes, KBEE, girl, you just send me the email and let me know where you want me to send it to. But I'm gonna make a note, okay? Got it. I have it noted. You just email me the address. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, last item. It's not the green man. No, boys and girls. It's the North man. We're gonna round out the sale today, y'all, with a piece of jewelry. Yes, we are. It's another brooch. Do, 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 do. There he is. It's the North man, the North wind, if you will. It's not fabulous. Now he's not stamped sterling silver anywhere that I could see. He's not. So I don't want to say it's sterling silver. There's your back. There is a patina to the back. Okay. That front has been well maintained, whether that was through wear or polishing. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Again, a brooch, a lady or a gentleman could wear. You know, speaking of gifts, this would be a beautiful gift. Let's show it to you here. Sorry, move me. Show it to you here against the black. The measurement on Northman, it is 1.5 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. And at his widest is where I'm currently holding him here. So 1.5 by 1.5 on that guy. Isn't he fabulous? This is the Northman representing that North Arctic wind. Is that? No, that's the North Pole. Derp, derpity derp, 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 derp. Can you feel this cool air? So fabulous, durable brooch. Where'd you go? Fabulous, durable brooch. So there he is, our last item of the sale. We started him at 20, a little bit of a patina. He certainly would polish up. At this point, I love the patina on him. It's not distracting or anything like that. I do think it adds a lot of aesthetic value, and it does help kind of differentiate some of the details, especially in like his beard, if you will. So, bye, Heidi. You sleep good, lady. Don't let the bed bugs bite. So, if we don't have any interest on him, no problem. We're going to set him to the side. Oh, no, it's not the last item. This is next item is the last item. I have one more. It's a set of 3. You're going to get all 3. I'm not going to lie and try to call it a bonus item because it's not. Well, we're going to start it at 20 if anybody is interested in the. Oh, Joan, you're going for the Northman? Is that. Joan, are you going for Northman? Do you want Northman? Because I'm just going to call it to you, Joan. Bye, Cheryl. Good night. Okay, so Joan, you're getting Northman. Appreciate you. Okay, let me do. I'll do start again. I said 20. We're starting it at 18. It is a 3-piece set. Thank you, Joan. You got it, lady. We're starting it at 18. Oop, there we go. You're going to get 3 LG right pieces. One, the three faces, okay, toothpick holder, no chips or cracks, okay, clear satin glass. This one is coming in at 2.5 inches tall. 2.5 inches tall. You know, they did a wide variety of serving pieces in this particular pattern. I am a sucker for it. I just love it. It's got a very Greek revival vibe to it. Again, that is the toothpick holder. You're also going to get kind of like I think it's a salt cellar One, it's the same pattern, just different utilitarian use. This one is coming in at 1 3/4 inches. You are also going to get another salt cellar. Okay, so you do get all three pieces. None of the pieces have any chips or cracks. Toothpick holder is our tallest at 2.5, and then we do have our two salt cellars here. They come in at 1 3/4 inches tall. Okay, but you do get all three of the LG right. Again, wide variety of the three phases. Cake plates and goblets and just a wide variety. So you do have a little bit of a differential. I will say that the salt cellars, the detail is picked up a little bit more. Could have been a newer mold, whereas especially like the hair detailing, this is a little bit softer up here. Okay. But again, LG right, the three phases, two salt cellars, one toothpick holder. I just love these tiny little treasures. Y'all know how we do. Miss Karen Gillette, I appreciate you, lady. Again, this is not a choice. This is all three. No chips or cracks to them. Let's do the countdown. So I'm just going to do a 15-second since Karen, you're the only one. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Blue bowl cap bid end. Okay, Miss Ruthie. Thank you so much, Ruthie. Karen, congratulations and thank you. Congratulations and thank you, Karen. The three phases are going to come to you. Thank you again. I appreciate that. Now that was our final item. I want to thank everybody. For those of you that were able to stay with me throughout the course of the sale, thank you so much. Again, to anybody out there that has watched this far into the replay, I certainly appreciate you. And before we do go, I do want to give another round of applause to our girl, Miss Ruthie B, for being such an excellent bid ender. Lady, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Again, a round of applause. Share those heart emojis. And since they are out, let's also give a round of applause and a little bit of love there to Miss Karen Gillette. Appreciate you, lady. And of course, Kim, I know she had to step away a little bit ago, but in spirit, let's show Kim a little bit of love too. Ladies, again, I really, truly do appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for really helping me out here on the sale. You do make it run that much smoother. To each and every single one of you out there in the chat, ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope that you got to say hello to some folks today. You got to see some beautiful things, maybe a few laughs. It's certainly a pleasure to be able to do that. And of course, to everybody who made a purchase today, I really appreciate that too. Thank you guys so much. So what's up next for me? Next Tuesday. Okay, KB. Next Tuesday, of course, Misty and I will be back here on YouTube Live on Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter for our weekly Tuesday sale. And of course, next Wednesday, I will be back here on The.Cult.Of.Vintage at 1 p.m. Eastern for the weekly solo sale. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. But in the meantime, I hope that you all have a great, a fun, and a safe weekend. Appreciate you guys being here, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. So, bye, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Kim. Bye, guys.